multi-talented young actor on his way to the top of Hollywood's A-list. You know him as the co-writer and co-star of, my opinion, best film of the year, Good Will Hunting, a film that received 9 Oscar nominations. Please welcome Ben Affleck.
Friendly bunch you have here.
They're friendly. They enjoy you.
Highly paid audience members.
Well, you know, we give them snack cakes. That's all it takes, actually, Ben.
Just 1 or 2 ring dings.
I have to say, what a year this has been for you. How you're able to even keep your feet on the ground after that. Boy, oh boy. An amazing accomplishment, that movie. It really is. You should be very proud of yourself. Not only your acting performance, but the writing. It was so unbearably moving. I absolutely loved it. It was great.
Thank you very much. That's really nice. And you've been very supportive of the movie, even initially when we were lucky that, anyone would see it at all when it first came out.
You know, I went to see it and I didn't really know anything about it, and I was absolutely blown away. I was in the back row bawling my eyes out.
Really?
And was it the first screenplay that you two had written?
Yeah, it was the first anything we had written, because we cheated in high school and we didn't even write our own papers. So
really?
We actually, it was absolutely the first thing we had written, and we had no idea that anyone would make it or be interested at all. And much less that I'd be on the Rosie Show.
Oh, yeah. And you win a Golden Globe for screenwriting. Now, what was that like, the Golden Globes?
The Golden Globes was really weird, because I was used to, being at home and kind of watching the E! channel and be like, forget this guy, I don't know what, and then all of a sudden you kind of go there and they walk you down the carpet and you go in, and it's really small, the Golden Globes. Like, the actual auditorium's kind of small. It's kind of like high school graduation, except it's like Jack Nicholson and, Burt Reynolds, and you're kind of thinking that Burt Reynolds is looking at your girlfriend, and you're like, come on, man, what's it gonna take? But it was weird.
You were very cute, both of you, when you went up there and won. Like, the reason I love the movie, and I love both of you, even though I don't know you, is that I feel like you're guys from the neighborhood. Like, I watched that movie, and I thought, I know guys exactly like them,
I think that we sort of think of ourselves as guys from the neighborhood, which is why you feel like a total imposter when you go to these award things. You know what I mean? Like, come on, all right, it was fun, but then you keep waiting for someone to tap you on the shold, like, okay,
it's over.
Wrong guy.
Yeah, get out. And now the Oscars. I mean, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
25 years old.
25 years old.
Yeah.
A young man. And the movie, 9 nominations. Blown away?
Totally blown away. I had no idea that any of this would happen. And I still think, it's a big Titanic. They scare everybody. I ran into Curtis Hanson, who directed LA Confidential, on the plane yesterday. And he was like, well, it's great about the nominations, but I'm a little bit afraid of Titanic. I was kind of like, yeah, you should be.
Yeah.
And so are we.
Well, they're different kind of movies, I have to say. I'm not so sure that Titanic's going to get it.
You never know.
I honestly think, sometimes the Academy surprises you, and they don't always go for the big budget things.
They nominated some really cool movies, like The Full Monty and LA Confidential. And a lot of really great stuff and great actors, so you never do know.
What does your family think? I know your mom was a little suspect of you going into this business.
My mom's still suspect. I think she's really still very disappointed that I'm not like a history professor somewhere. She's like, well, the Oscars are nice, I guess. You know what I mean? I called her up, and she's kind of excited, but I think she's just always been afraid that my brother and I would end up, like broke and homeless and acting for food, and, she was worried about us, I think. It's a scary thing.
Your brother, Casey, what an amazing performance. He plays, did you guys know the movie, the guy who goes upstairs and comes down with the baseball mitt? Enough said. But his performance, he amazed me.
I honestly...
He cracked me up, and I, was compelled to watch him on screen. I thought he was brilliant.
I think he's the best actor in the movie. I flat out believe that. And I don't say it in a nice way, you know what I mean? I'm actually kind of jealous. Should tone it down a little bit for those of us with bigger roles, so we're not totally upstaged by you.
Well, how old is he? He's your little brother.
He's my little brother. He's 3 years younger than me. He's 22.
22, boy. Listen, I hope that you guys hold on to something that you were born and raised with there in the East Coast, because your head's got to be swimming. It's like fame. It's like a tidal wave. You got to tread water, try to keep above it, and not let it sweep you under,
It's a little crazy. I think you just have to understand all the time that you totally don't deserve it, but by the same token, be completely willing to accept whatever benefits you get from it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, yes, I'll take it.
There it is.
That's my...
I mean, I don't know how...
All right.
That would be you.
That's some of the early work I did for Blue Boy magazine.
Yeah. That'd be your tummy muscles. Now,
that's actually Fabio. They put that on my...
Did they shade those tummy muscles? Truly, come on, a little makeup under
No, you know what? I tell you the truth, because it's kind of embarrassing. You know what I mean? Like, seriously. I mean, I know it looks like the real, like, Lank Thompson, like, check me out.
Right,
you know? And they do the biggest thing. They told me you're going to be on the cover of GQ magazine, and I thought, like, wow, you know, then, you know, you can get a date if you're on the cover of GQ magazine, right? So
you could get a couple.
Yeah, one or two.
Yeah.
And I was really into it. I was really excited, and I thought, okay. And then they do this whole, like, 2-day photo shoot just for the cover.
Right.
And after about, you know, 2 hours, you're kind of like, all right, guys, I think maybe we got it. There's about 800 rolls of film there. You do all these different outfits. And
then they go,
2 days.
Take off your shirt.
They tried that all the whole time. And I was like, you know, I don't want to take off my shirt. This isn't like, I don't want to be like, you know, I don't want to do that. I think it's kind of, I have nothing against Baywatch, you know what I mean? But that's just not that's not my thing. And so at the end of the second day, we're out on the beach, and the guy's like, the photographer was a really nice guy, says, listen, I understand how you feel, you know, for me, the way we do, I can sell, like, pictures, like, in Europe and stuff. You can just open your shirt for one roll. We'll just bang it out. It's just for me to say, you know what I mean? We got the cover. We got this other shot. It looks great. They love to tell you, it looks fabulous. I don't want to say anything, but
you're it.
You're really great. And so you're kind of like, you know, all right.
So here you are going, all right, for the photographer, go ahead.
It's
Can
cold,
I go home?
It's January, and this is the look that says, I want to go home now. Okay?
That's right.
I'm ready to go. And everyone's like, it's really saucy. You're very smoldering. Like, you know.
You are. You're saucy and smoldering, and you have to stay here because we need to do a commercial.
Okay.
We'll be back with Ben right after this break. Back with Ben Affleck. Are you doing another movie now? Please say yes.
Yes, I am doing a movie now. In fact, that's where I just was 10 minutes ago filming that movie. It's called Armageddon.
Armageddon.
And the director was like, I don't care what talk show you're doing. I'm going to finish my shot.
Ooh.
So I got here like 3 minutes before I had to run out there.
Well, you can't tell. You're calm, cool, and collected.
Hey,
now,
that's because, you know, I'm smoldering.
Exactly. You're smoldering and sassy on the cover of GQ. Now, what is Armageddon about?
Armageddon is about, it's a small dialogue-driven character piece. It's about an asteroid that's coming to hit the Earth. And Bruce Willis and I and Billy Bob Thornton and Steve Buscemi and Will Patton and Liv Tyler all save the world.
Wow, that's good. Now, you sing in the movie?
There's a scene where, because Liv Tyler's father in the movie is Bruce Willis, and I've been dating her, like, surreptitiously, and then Bruce finds out, and he gets angry at me. But meanwhile, she's also mad at me because we never got to do any, like, public displays of affection.
Right.
And so before we go up in the ship, you know, we were in a little bit of an argument, and I kind of pull her aside, and I say, you know how you're mad at me because I never do any public displays of affection? She says, yes. And I say, well, get ready. And she says, I'm scared. And I say, you should be scared. And then I sing her, I'm leaving on a jet plane. Which is...
John, do you know that song by any chance? Because, you know, Ben...
See, I'm tone deaf and willing to embarrass myself.
And those are two essentials to do this show. So, serenade me, mister.
I don't even know where to start. All my bags are packed.
Close.
I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside the show. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye. Feel free to jump in anytime, honey.
Don't know when I'll be back again.
Oh, babe.
Oh, babe, I hate to go. I was going in for a little sweet kiss, and you were going in for the whole tunnel of love right there. Woo, Ben Affleck, give me a little kiss. We'll be right back after this. Don't go away.